When the whites of your eyes come through, you'll see something new with your body and mind.
So I was reading Stillwater, Oklahoma is where all of you are from, and you don't seem to want to move to any center, any great entertainment center. You like it in Stillwater, you want to stay there, is that right?
Yeah, you know, we actually talked about moving to a little bigger town, Tulsa, but you know, I think we decided that we're just going to stay in Stillwater for a while, and you know, it's one of those places that, especially traveling, you know, we get to travel, so coming back home is, you know, it's this place where we can just kind of, you know, be alone, and everything's so slow paced, and you know, I can drive my truck like 30 miles an hour, and I don't have to worry about anything. It's cheap, and it allows me to have time to write. So that's kind of the biggest reason I'm in Stillwater. So
You do have a university there. So
I mean, there's a university.
It's not just
right.
a small town, it's got a big university.
Right.
Oklahoma State.
And the great thing too is like anytime we need like bassoon players or French horn players, you know, we just, you know, call up, you know, we have friends at the university, so.
I've got sunshine, I've got laughter, hello blue skies, thereafter.
What was the germ of the sound of this record? I mean, you have a sound, it's quite beautiful and it's subtle, and it's obviously kind of a chamber arty because of the cello and piano. When you have acoustic piano and cello, it immediately suggests classical music in a certain way.
Right,
a tiny way, at least a whiff of it.
Right.
And did you guys start as rock and roll players, as acoustic players, or what?
You know, when I was a kid, I was in like punk bands, but you know, classical music. I've always just loved classical music, and I think, you know, the rest of them, we kind of have that in common, and so it kind of came to be of like, you know, I was really interested in learning to play the piano, and I was interested in string instruments, and part of the change of the name even was to go more organic, more orchestral, more, you know, kind of folk-based in that. So I think it's just been like a natural thing that we've all wanted to do. So and push even further to that more orchestral ensemble type of feel.
So you're not writing out things. You're still, or are you? Writing,
yeah.
You write them out and perform them?
For strings, we will write out, you know, we'll score out the string section, or if we have a horn player come in, sometimes we'll write it out, or you know, usually I just go, you know, playing on the piano. And,
yeah.
But yeah, so we do a little bit of both. We're still learning and like kind of, you know, working towards becoming more competent musicians. So we're not quite there, but we're working towards it.
When did you start writing?
You know, I've been writing songs for, actually it's my birthday today.
Really? How old are you?
I'm 26.
Well, good for you. Congratulations.
So yeah, I've been writing songs for about 10 years, and you know, like I said, when I was 16, I was writing like punk songs or something. But yeah, so 10 years and yeah.
And the writing evolved from punk to what you're doing now. Must have been a pretty big evolution, because that's very different.
I think the biggest was when I kind of quit playing electric guitar and started playing piano.
Yeah.
And I was, oh, this is a lot more interesting, than like power chords. So.
You guys don't collaborate at all? I mean,
Oh yeah, very much so. You
bring in the songs and then you
right, and then we all really flesh it out and work on arrangements and. So.
Because the way the songs work on your record, at least, the texture is very important.
Right.
I can't imagine some of them. I can imagine you playing piano and singing some of them, but other ones, it would be lost. Some of
right.
them, something would be lost.
It'd be kind of boring.
Yeah, without the. Well, that's the important thing, though. If you have a band, you have to understand what fits the band.
That's a really strange balance. It is, especially if I have an idea or something, and then trying to fit into this box. And sometimes it's it can be a really good thing to work within those confinements.
Do you have some tunes that you just say, well, it doesn't work with this band, I'm not going to bring those in?
Yeah, I have I have some things that I'm working on right now that are really ensemble-ish, but I'm going to give it a shot, with the band, and then try to form others around the kind of inner circle, see what that works out like.
Put down your banners and flags. This war you've made won't last, and your country just lands on a map. They're trying